Okay, so I don't know when the next time I'm going to be putting up a video will be after this one. It shouldn't be too long. Maybe you won't even notice a difference, but what you see behind you here that I just rearranged a couple weeks ago, putting all the multiverse figures along back here and rearranging all the boxes and crud that I have down there, I'm going to take all that down, and I bought 6 white shelves. I joined the legion of people who have their collection on white shelves. No, it's just because white shows the figures better. It's not like a dark background, so your figures kind of get lost in the mix. And I needed a lot of them. My office is, well, here, let me just show you before we get on with the video. So that's what you see right there, right? That's what you see. Now I'm going to show you, there's my desk. And I've got that reasonably organized today. Yeah, and then behind me, over here, there's another desk. And again, that's reasonably organized today. And then over here, I've got stuff. And yet again, that is indeed reasonably organized for the day. I got figures in boxes, I got figures upstairs, and I'm running out of room. So, new shelves it is. Anyway, okay, that's not what this video is about. I just wanted to let you know that there might be a delay before the next video. And there might not. At any rate, what today's video is about is those product shots that were just released showing the Blackest night wave. You know, the wave that consists of Superman and Batman, because of course, and then Firestorm, and then the really tantalizing Kyle Rayner, and also the really tantalizing Atrocitus collect-to-build figure. Ooh, you know which two I'm the most excited about. Batman and Superman. No, I'm just kidding. It's Kyle Rayner and Atrocitus. I wanted to wait to make a video about these because I wanted these shots to come out. I typically don't usually make a video when the first teaser shot comes out. I want to see the figures more in depth and closer up before I come to any kind of a thought about them and before I make a video, because I really want there to be more content there for you to enjoy or not enjoy. I don't know. Do you enjoy the content? I enjoy making it. But if it's just one picture, you're like, and here it is, and it is a picture. Okay, bye. So let's go through all that together. I'm here at my computer, and I really can't wait to look at these guys. So first, this is the pre-order page. I love the fact that McFarlane's website gets into action figure photography here. Got a nice clean shot of all the characters that are going to be in this wave. So first, of course, we've got the Batman. So this Batman figure looks like it's been pretty much ripped out of the comics, actually, as are most of the figures, if not all of them in this wave. This is a very comic-esque wave. The figure very much looks like the source material. The blue tone is correct. Big bat on the chest with the Black Lantern emblem right there. I love the texturing of the suit for this Batman. But every detail seems to be in the correct place. So, yeah, this is, I mean, I'll definitely pick these up. I didn't pick up the Blackest Night figures from DC Direct back in the day, but as many Blackest Night figures as Todd wants to feed us, well, I say hop on the spoon and get in my belly. Get on my shelf. Batman's gonna come with the left and right arm of Atrocitus, the collect-to-build, obviously a trading card, and a stand, but no accessories as such. Of note though, I love this Batman's cape. This is so tattered and ratty looking. It's got the shoulder bits that come up. This is very cool. This is probably one of the coolest Batman capes, and I get it, it's not your regular Batman cape, but it's just such a fantastic looking sculpt. And next we got old Soupy, and again, his suit looks pretty accurate to the source material. I think Todd's really tried to match the original comic book source material as closely as he could. And I'm really liking this guy. This is right up Todd's alley. Making Blackest Night figures is exactly the kind of thing that you can imagine Todd doing, because he likes to make what, as I always say, what he thinks is cool. And he likes things that are dark. I mean, he created Spawn, and Spawn's a very dark character. In comparison to a lot of the superheroes that were around at the time, he creates something completely different and off the wall. And this is definitely up his alleyway. And Superman looks just, I mean, hopefully you've been looking at the pictures while I've been yakking. He looks fantastic. He comes with the legs to Atrocitus, and of course a trading card and a figure stand. It's nice that he has two fists, along with the double-jointed knees and elbows. He can fly and be like, whoosh, I'm flying. Whereas Batman came with the open hands. And next there is Firestorm. Probably out of all the Black Lanterns, the one that I'm the most stoked about. Partially because he looks like he should be on the cover of a 1980s heavy metal vinyl. Maybe Iron Maiden. I could totally see him on the cover of an Iron Maiden record or something like that. As with the rest of them, looks fairly close to the original source material. Not spot on. There are a few places where I think, depending on the artist that was drawing, he looks a little bit different. Like the sleeves are the same color as the rest of the suit, and I believe the sleeves were a lighter color when it came to the actual source material. He comes with a lantern. He's the only one that comes with a lantern. Why is he the only one that comes with a lantern? Out of the, maybe all the Black Lanterns should come with a lantern, but it is cool that he comes with them nonetheless. And also the shoulder pauldrons slash neck area, like the armor, and the head for Atrocitus, as well as the card and the stand, of course. I will say it would have been kind of cool if they had have actually decided to make a regular Firestorm first. Next we have a figure that I'm not going to lie, it is one of the pièces de résistance for the wave. If I had to pick one single figure from this entire wave to buy, right? If I only had enough in my bank account to buy one figure and one figure only, it would be the Kyle Rayner. A character that is a massive fan favorite. At a time when DC Comics was doing all kinds of weird stuff all over the place. You got Superman running around with the mullet. That was the era of Aquaman having the hook and Batman actually being Asbats and Bruce having a broken back. All kinds of weird stuff was happening back then. You had Hal Jordan turning into Parallax. Everything was all over the place, weird, topsy-turvy. Kyle Rayner popped onto the scene around that time and was like, hey guys, I am a breath of fresh air. A brand new character that is entirely likable and entirely new. Kyle Rayner is a character that I would probably trade my left nut to... No, I wouldn't trade my left nut for this figure. But I certainly would trade some of my time to go on the hunt to find it. Or at least to click pre-order on the internet. I don't know what all that nut talk was about. He is perhaps a little lighter green, a little bit more yellowy green than I would think is ideal, but this still looks good. I'm not gonna parse words here. This looks fantastic, and I really wish that they had done this kind of thing with Hal Jordan. You can see the suit up close. It's just textured fabric or whatever, like whatever the suit is, it's generated by the ring. I imagine it's some kind of generated fabric. But I like the fact that it's just like a textured fabric look. He comes with his lantern. He is the first Green Lantern to come with a lantern. Hal Jordan didn't, and John Stewart didn't. Kyle Rayner does, though. He comes prepared. He comes with his lantern so he can recharge. I like the fact that the gloves are just your basic gloves. They're just white gloves. I like the fact he has just your basic Green Lantern boots. This is straight out of the comic books. May I put in a request, Todd? Please do Hal Jordan like this. You could use the same sculpt. I don't even care. I don't even care if the only thing that you give us is a new head. I would love a Green Lantern Hal Jordan that looks like this. And that Kyle Rayner head sculpt is probably the best I've seen. It's probably the best Kyle Rayner head sculpt I've seen. So I'm loving this. This figure is an exemplary reason, as far as I'm concerned, in my opinion, of what makes McFarlane Toys such a fantastic license holder here. He comes with the torso, the final piece for the collect-to-build Atrocitus. Together, the Atrocitus being one final figure. Ooh! Ooh! And he's, again, jumped out of the comic books. It's not... You know how sometimes Todd likes to gussy up his figures and he kind of does things his own way? Case in point, Hal Jordan, done very much his own way. It seems like with this entire wave, it's just like, let's make it as comic book accurate as we possibly can. But not only does he come with the body for the collect-to-build Atrocitus, he also comes with, as I mentioned, the lantern, of course a traded card and a base, and a sword. He comes with a sword. He comes with a sword. I like that. That's the second Kyle Rayner that I can remember that comes with a sword, because the DC Universe Classics one came with a sword as well. So all in all, Fantastic, fantastic wave. One of the finest from Todd McFarlane. I didn't see the Black Lantern wave coming, but now that I know it's coming, it's something I could totally expect, and I hope to see more of it. Maybe another wave with 3 more Black Lanterns, another collect to build, maybe Arcus, and then possibly you've got Sinestro as the character who is in their regular suit. Something like that. I don't know. You never know what to expect with Todd, do you? No. Anyway, that's it for me. I gotta go, and I will see you at the next one. Toodaloo!